If your hook rates suck or they are stuck below that 30% mark, this video is for you. I'm going to share 3 easy as hell tweaks that you can make to the first 3 seconds of your ad to boost those hook rates up over 40%. Seriously, these are super simple, so you can make these edits today, and you may not even need to get an editor involved. Hey, I'm Tiana. I'm the creative strategist with roots in traditional copywriting, and I help DTC brands find more winning ads on Meta more often with copy-first creatives that convert. These 3 very easy tweaks that I am about to share have worked across thousands of ads, and they're super simple to execute, yet they tap into some very deep copywriting tactics that have been proven again and again for decades. So if you have an ad that's performing pretty well, but that hook rate is just hovering under the 30% mark, it means that your hook is just not stopping your audience in their tracks. And if you can't stop them, you're definitely going to struggle to convert them into buyers. But rather than throwing out your entire ad and starting from scratch, I recommend that you try making these tiny little tweaks first, because they could have a really insane impact on your hook rate and your hold rate and your click-through rate and ultimately even your page conversions. So if you are ready, let's dive in. Tweak number 1, add a text overlay headline. One common mistake that I see is that way too many ads rely on audio alone. And the big problem with doing that is that 90% of people don't have their sound on when they're scrolling. So even if the first line of your ad is absolutely genius, if it is not written in text, then you're missing a huge chunk of your audience. And not only that, but you're missing a huge opportunity to include a killer scroll-stopping headline that could turn a total dud of an ad into your top performer. So here's what I recommend that you do. Step number 1, write a solid headline. Step number 2, add that headline as a text overlay for the first 3 seconds of your ad. Now, it doesn't actually have to match exactly what your audio is saying. And if you don't have audio in your ad, then you can write whatever you want. But I guarantee you that if that headline is solid, it's going to seriously boost your ad's performance. Now, I don't want to go into the weeds in this video on what actually makes a good headline or not, because that is a lot to chat through. But if that's a video that would be helpful for you, then you know what to do. Just drop me a comment below this video, and I will take that request and write up a new video all about that. But if you are totally stuck right now on where to start with writing this headline and you're really desperate to improve your hook rate right now, then I don't want you to overthink it. Just use the text overlay headline to name a very clear benefit, like in this ad example, or a very clear pain point, like in this ad example. Tweak number 2, add a visual pattern interrupt. All that means is that you're going to use a visual that is so strange or unexpected that it stops your audience in their tracks, because it makes them go, what the hell am I looking at? So this is a super fast and easy test, because you don't need to change your script at all. You can keep everything the exact same and just tack this very kind of strange visual onto the first 3 seconds of your ad. Small warning though, very important. You still need to use that first 3 seconds to tell me who the ad is for and what is in it for me. So what I recommend you do is that you combine this with a strong text overlay headline, like in the examples we just saw together. I also highly recommend that you keep your visual very contextual to the ad, like in this example, which is about a keto diet, but it shows a weird avocado recipe, or this ad, which is about razor burn, but it uses coconut as a visual metaphor, or this ad, which is about teeth whitening. This context, it's so important when you're using this strategy, because you don't want to just stop anyone and everyone, you want to stop your ideal prospect. So if you go way too random with this visual, I mean, sure, your hook rate is probably going to go up, but your hold rate, as in the percentage of people who keep watching that ad, are going to be super low, and your click-through rate, as in the percentage of people who actually click on your ad, is going to suck, because you're not qualifying your audience. So what that ultimately means is that your ad is not actually going to convert, and you're not going to make any money with it. So make sure that you use these very crazy pattern interrupts responsibly. Tweak number 3, open a loop. You may or may not have heard of that copywriting term before, but here's what it means and how to do it. You gotta find a way to provoke curiosity in those first 3 seconds and promise a reveal of some kind of value inside of your ad. So whatever you promise to reveal should hold some meaning to your prospect, so they feel like they absolutely need to keep watching to find out what it is. So let's look at a couple examples together. This is an ad from Colin Broom, and the headline reads, "My mom lost 20 pounds with it." Instead of revealing the product, Colin Broom, right away, this hook opens up a loop by simply saying it. So if I want to lose 20 pounds, you've got my attention, and I'm going to stick around to find out what it is. Here is another example. In this ad for Sorel tanning drops, the hook promises to reveal one simple change that will give you that benefit, the perfect glow. So if you are desperate for an even tan, you're probably going to keep watching to find out what this one simple change is. All right, one more example. This is an ad for Factor meals, and the hook opens a loop by saying, "I kept failing at keto until this." If I'm someone who is sick of failing at keto, I'm going to stick around to find out what this is. Now, it should kind of feel like an itch that your audience desperately needs to scratch. What is awesome about open loops is that not only can they boost your hook rate, they can also dramatically increase your hold rate. All you need to do is hold off on that big reveal until a little bit later in your ad to keep them watching. Here's the real trick to making this work. Your reveal has to offer a major payoff. The bigger the payoff I expect, the more invested I'm going to be in finding out what it is, and the longer I will engage with your ad. This is a super easy tweak to make to your ad because all you need to do is take a look at your current script and identify one piece of information that your audience would be desperate to find out, and then tease that inside of the hook. And you don't even need to rewrite your script. You can simply add that text overlay headline like we talked about in tweak number 1. That's it. If your hook rates suck, you can try these 3 easy as hell tweaks to your ads today with very little effort, and you will see a boost in your hook rate and in your hold rate and in your click-throughs and ultimately in your conversions. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button, or better yet, you can drop me a comment and let me know if you did find this video helpful, because if you did, I promise to keep putting out free training just like this one. And if you haven't already, you can definitely check out the link below in the comments where you can sign up for the Copy First newsletter. That is absolutely free, and I send all sorts of insider tips, tricks, ad breakdowns, and special deals there. So until then, I will see you in the next video.